Hello, my Celebrate family. I want to assure you that we are continuing to look at ways to re-engage in person as we navigate through this pandemic. You know, we are in constant prayer and in frequent communication with key church leaders across the nation, our local and state government, the Sioux Falls School District, and others as we determine our next steps. Now, while it was great to see some of you at drive-in church a couple of weeks ago, the results demonstrated that it's not a viable solution to our gathering together. You know, there are many obstacles for this type of engagement, including weather, children in vehicles, technology, comfort, and a whole lot more. We're glad we tried it, but we don't plan to really do it again anytime soon. Now listen closely. Just in case you're a little discouraged, next week you'll be receiving a survey from the church. Now this survey is of utmost importance to us, a key element in our decision-making process in determining our next steps. The survey will ask 6 simple questions, but very important questions about your future worship preferences and your readiness to participate in large gatherings. I cannot encourage you enough to take 2 to 3 minutes to complete the survey. That's all it will really take. Now, every one of you matter to me, and thus it is absolutely vital I hear from each of you. The participation level and the results of this survey will go a long way in determining our next steps as a church. So thank you in advance for your participation. It means a great deal to me. Now, as we consider our next steps, we are already preparing our church building for you to help you feel safe when we get back together again. First of all, I want to remind you that we have canceled the Welcome Center addition that we were once preparing to do. That's not a good use of our resources at this time, at least that's the way we look at it. What we are doing is making some important changes in our auditorium and our children environments. In the auditorium, for example, we're replacing the flooring to make it easier to clean. We're replacing the cloth chairs with comfortable vinyl chairs that are much easier to clean and sanitize as well. The baptismal and the prayer wall are being removed, and the prayer wall is being relocated where it is more accessible for you. We are also giving the space a fresh coat of paint. In addition, we're also doing many things to refresh areas of our children environments, making them even safer and more functional. You know, it's our hope that you will feel more welcome and wanted than ever before as we get back into the future. Celebrate. I want to thank you for your continued faithfulness to God and His church in these uncertain times. I'm just blown away by the stories I'm hearing of the impact you're having in our community and abroad. You know, I want to encourage you to check out some of the stories on our Celebrate app. By reading these stories, I promise you, in turn, you're going to be encouraged. I love you with all my heart, and I'm excited of what God has before us.